So here we go. We got Harji versus Krizzle, Ryu, and Viper. So let's see how this match goes. Normally, Harji's very a solid Ryu, whereas Krizzle is really good in the mix-up department and all the good stuff. So starting off the match already. Going in some, chucking some plasma and all the good stuff. Oh, nice pokes from Krizzle. Oh, not sure what that input was. Gets down the knockdown from the throw. Oh, does not get the safe jump correctly. Oh, crazy pressure seismo from Krizzle. Gets a flame kick in. Let's see what, man, that's a lot of pressure right now from Krizzle. With level 3, not sure about that. Okay, gets hit from the air. Ooh. Uh-oh, here comes the mix-up. SFG coming in.
All right.
All right, we're
starting. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
So we're this is first round. Not sure where we're at in the actual bracket, but
well, I'm second round winners already. So I'm not sure where this match is. This could be first round. It could be second round. But we got Harji and Krizzle. Actually, I haven't seen these guys fight in a really long time. I'm really not sure if Krizzle has the winning record against Harji, but he might though. And all right, we got a special guest on commentary today. How about you introduce yourself?
My name's Sweepy, and I've been coming to Rematch for a long time. So we got on the stream, we got Hargi, we got Krizzle.
Yeah.
We got two NorCal favorites, you know.
Yeah, Harji, one of the premier Ryus in NorCal, and obviously we all know Krizzle. Definitely, the premier Viper here in NorCal.
Yep. Well, in AE, not in Marvel, we got K-Beast.
Yeah, we got K-Beast. I wonder, Champ's here. I'm not sure what he actually signed up for, if it was both AE or if it was just Marvel.
Hey, have you noticed Champ recently has been picking up Fei Long?
Yeah, I saw him playing Fei Long a while ago, but he's been sticking with Seth, but if he's going back to Fei Long, that's interesting.
Well, on the stream, he says that he wished he could reset playing AE.
Yeah.
And he said that he would have clicked Fei Long.
Yeah, the whole time?
Yeah, the whole time.
Well, I mean, it's always interesting when you talk about, like, characters that were super popular in AE. Were kind of always good. They were also really good in Vanilla, too.
It's funny you say that, because I didn't pick up Guile until Super.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he was the best.
You know, I didn't know. I actually didn't see too many Guiles back in Vanilla.
Well, I mean, Guile, that was when he was arguably the best, because he had the best recovery on his Sonic Boom. It was the safest fireball in the game, pretty much.
Yeah.
But to the match right now, it looks like Harji is about to close out the second game, making it 1-1, I'm pretty sure. I didn't get here for the start of the match, but I'm pretty sure it's 1-1.
Mm-hmm. And Krizzle was starting with a dominating lead.
Yeah.
But,
I like what I'm seeing from Harji right now, which I really like, is that I don't see a lot of fear. I'm seeing a lot of patience and defense, but I'm not seeing a lot of fear where he's getting worked into the corner like immediately. He's like really content to contest what Viper's doing.
Very patient.
Yeah.
See, it paid off.
Yeah, I like the move where he ended up in the corner, but he was able to get himself out and score big damage, and he finally gets the life lead.
Yeah, it's actually
you should move the mic closer to your mouth.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, there we go.
You know, Hargi back then, I actually noticed that he was much more RTSD, you know?
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
It's good to see that though.
I mean, it's something, you know, it's kind of Viper's job to make you feel like nothing works. Oh, wow. And it looked like Krizzle ended up dropping the combo right there, or I don't know if he actually went for a reset. Harji very smartly just bops him right in the chin for that.
It seems that Hargi's patience is making Krizzle choke a bit here.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually match point Harji. But Krizzle coming out with the early life lead. And look at Harji's defense, blocking the whole time. Wasn't afraid of the throw at all. All right, so we're switching Sweepy out. switching Sweepy out, and we're going to bring Kelvin in. All right. Get the mic real close to your mouth. There you go. All right, so we got Kelvin on the mic.
Hi.
You know him as one of the premier Makotos in such a tournament as Harukan. But right now we got Harji, yeah, Chip Danger, but it is the final round.
Final round?
Yeah.
What's the score?
The score, I believe it's 1-1 in the final round.
Okay, all right.
And Harji's been doing really well. He's been blocking pretty much a lot.
He's doing his one of those one jump only.
Yeah,
one jump
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the one jump only was the limit that he puts himself on every now and then, where he says you can only jump once when it's not a mix-up situation.
Right. So far, so good.
But yeah, Crystal does have the lead right now. But I mean, I've just been really impressed lately by Harji not seeming to be intimidated by anything. And
Harji does
right there. We see so much bravery already.
He does have a full stick of butter.
Oh,
that could have been
he's
it.
Still in there. He's still. Oh,
there it is.
There was so much potential for comebacks right here. He had a full ultra. He had full super. Yeah, Harji giving us the pouty face. He had that. He was at match point.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up next?
All right. So we're gonna get our next match up there.
So did you play today?
Yeah, I've played twice already,
nice.
and I'm 2-0 right now.
Oh, nice.
I'm doing
nice.
good. I fought against NorCal Dud, and I won that. I beat his Sagai, and then I fought Chemo and actually beat his Hakan.
Oh,
that was actually
very nice.
the first time I've ever beat Chemo.
Did you ever play him before that?
I've played him in 2 tournaments prior.
How do you feel about that matchup, by the way?
At first, I thought it was in Hakan's favor, just because of his big pokes. Has always been a problem, but really it was just a problem for me specifically, because now I think it's in Geef's favor. I feel like the mix-up situations can get really scary, because obviously he can grab you out of the air.
Right.
But
and it's a 2-frame.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a, he can mix you up anywhere, but the neutral game, poke-wise, as long as I wait for Hakan to run out of oil, the fact that I have EX Green Hand...
I saw you doing that when he was trying to oil up.
So
basically, just went up to him.
The poke that I'm worried about is his fierces, either his forward fierce or his stand fierce. If I'm outside of the range of that, I can just wait till he runs out of oil, and then I footsie with him with better pokes than he has.
Right.
And if he tries to oil at EX Green Hand, I get free damage.
Okay, so you have your game plan.
This? Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
trying
birthday
to
boy.
jack my Red Bull. You just need a Punko up. You need a power up. You waterfall it.
There you go. So it's the birthday boy versus El Cubano Loco.
Yeah. Yo, happy birthday. There's a sip of Red Bull.
Happy birthday, Justin.
All right, so we got Falcomus and El Cubano Loco.
Yep, Cammy versus Vega, right?
But yeah, finishing up Hakan Geef, I'm starting to think it's a Geef's favor. I'm not sure, but it just seems like the neutral game's really hard for Hakan.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
But once he gets the knockdown, I think it's pretty even and scary for both players.
Or when he's oiled.
Definitely. Yeah, exactly, when he's oiled.
Okay.
All right, but now we've got what I would assume to be either Ken Vega or Cammy
Probably
Vega.
Cammy
Probably
versus Vega.
Cammy Vega, because
definitely in Cammy's favor.
He's been playing, it's way in Cammy's favor. He's been playing Cammy a lot, so I think he's going to be really comfortable in the matchup.
Right.
But in the past, even, was it you who actually played Cammy against Marcos? From
I'm not
the
really.
old TNT seasons?
I'm not, yeah.
Okay, that was
I'm kind of
you,
ashamed to admit that. Yes, I was one of those. I got really frustrated with the matchup.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it's really hard.
You think, yeah, I mean, I forgot who was on mic with me, but I was discussing about how, keeping Makoto out, she just kind of dies later.
He just does it. But right now, we got Vega versus Cammy.
Yeah, and we do actually have Cammy Vega, so I'm sure Marcos is thrilled that he's going against a Cammy. And Falcon is not playing Cammy for a very long time, but being a very fundamental player, it did not take him long to pick her up. A very stereotypical thing to say about Cammy players who only just recently picked them up is that it didn't take long before they could start doing damage with
It's
Cammy.
true, yes, it's very true. But he's a smart player.
Yeah.
See what he can do.
Yeah, Marcos, this isn't his first time dealing with a bad matchup, of course. He is definitely Vega specialist. He pretty much picks Vega for every single matchup.
Yep.
I haven't seen him play Yang in tournaments since, like, vanilla AE.
Yeah, just for casuals.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice combo.
And already he has a sizable life lead right now. Now he seems more content to zone Cammy out.
Right, he's just controlling the whole space.
Yeah.
Now then, oh.
Oh, wow, getting some punishes in. And that's what you wait for. When you're playing this patiently, all you're waiting for is the free punishes to exchange the life lead.
Right.
You don't need to take any big risks. Oh, and there it is. Finally, the shenanigans start, and this could possibly end the round right now. I like how Falcomus was saving meter right there. He didn't go immediately for the EX dive. Oh, wow.
Very nice. On a stun?
And I wonder if he's just going to go straight into Ultra. Yep, there it is.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to end the round. That's a lot of scaling, but...
And his basket's off. And it's over.
So, yeah, I mean, Marcos did really well at the beginning. He got the life lead. He was playing really solid, and then he was in the corner, and then it fell apart.
It just started, yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's when I say the round really starts. Oh, wow. Vega gets big damage off of the jumping whenever he lands it. All right, this is exactly what we saw last time.
The other way around.
Yeah. Oh, wow, and
nice.
there's the stun. That's something you don't see terribly often with Vega. All right, nice max damage. Saving all the meter he can. All right, and you know, that's not going to phase.
Gotta respect the car throw.
Yeah. And that was a great time to do it, too. He hadn't gone for the car throw the whole game. It was really not very aggressive.
It's all part of my game.
Oh, he wanted to go for some crazy reset right there with Cammy Lane on the round. Cammy's waiting for Vega to come at her.
Yeah, this is like
even though he didn't have the life lead.
It's like the most patient Cammy. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a really great sign of a more solid Cammy is when they are able to sit down just as much. And look at the comeback we're already seeing.
And Marcus in the corner, just where he needs to be.
Oh, wow, and he works himself out, and now putting Cammy very close to the wall. Oh, no, yeah, big damage comeback right there. Still does not have the life lead, though. This is still very much in Cammy's favor. And there it is. Oh, and he sinks it out with the chip. Marcos rolling his eyes all the way to the back of his head.
You know what makes Cammy so good in this version, in my opinion, is that you can FADC that.
Yeah.
You hit?
Yeah.
You couldn't do that before.
Yeah.
In regular
Do
AE.
you know if it's negative on block?
It is, but it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah,
Because they just
okay.
keep going and you get hit anyways.
I was curious about why I would never see it against me, but if it's negative at all, they're afraid
I
of
think
the
it,
Ultra.
yeah,
exactly.
Definitely.
Oh, dropping the combo. That was big. Getting that one knockdown is exactly what Falcomus needs to get this round started for him.
Oh, very nice. Jump back roundhouse all day.
Yeah, all day. That's the new NorCal style. You didn't know? Ever since Tighter Fight. Oh, wow. Just a great space. I like the bait right there. Cammy didn't have any meter. Vega knew that if she went for something crazy, it was going to be unsafe. Oh, wow, but Marcos dropped the combo but gets the throw anyways. I really like how, because of all these comebacks we've been seeing from Cammy Marcos, when he literally got that life lead, every mix-up he's just, no, I'm blocking. I'm blocking. I'll take a throw.
Right,
Throws
right.
are not that bad.
Yeah, and it's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, it's not a lot of damage. It can lead to more, but it's much better than a full combo.
Yeah.
It looks like Marcos is getting much more comfortable right now.
Here comes the back throw setups.
Yeah, there's the famous back throw. Gets another throw off of it, though. Burning the meter to get out of the corner. I like it. I think that there was something maybe Cammy could have done to get some sort of...
It's too far away.
Yeah,
yeah, it should be fine. I think Marcos knew.
Okay. I like how he's relying on his anti-airs a lot more. We've been seeing a lot of jumping from Cammy. A lot less of that more solid ground game. But Marcos has been letting him in over time, so maybe Falcomus is kind of relying on that right now.
Just feeling each other out all over again.
Yeah. I don't know. This looks like Marcos' game so far. Yeah, there we go. Oh, not quite. Yeah. You know, either it was going to cross up for the guaranteed or it was going to hit in the front for chip.
Yeah, it's so tricky.
That was definitely all Marcos right there. It looked like it did cross up. I believe that was a victory symbol. Nice. Maybe we're going to start seeing a
More standing roundhouse.
Yeah, a more fundamental ground game coming out of Cammy right now. Oh, wow. Challenge the pressure.
You know, that takes courage to do that. You can't FADC it.
With Vega, yeah,
It's
it's
super unsafe.
it's crazier than Guile's flash kick.
Oh,
you can't
definitely.
cancel it. You're just up in the air forever.
The hitbox is not even as good.
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, and he went for the shenanigans. A lot of people think that they're always going to go for claw. The more solid way to deal with that is to actually figure out what anti-air normal deals with the drop at a lot of spacings and beat Vega out early.
Or you can hit mid-air. But that's kind of tough sometimes.
Yeah,
They're so high up in the air.
It's tough because Vega has a lot of air control, so Vega can actually work around the poke sometimes. Oh, is that good? No. All right. Oh, I think Cammy could have made an effort to get out of the corner there and put Vega to the wall, but it looks like this is just Falconis's round right now. Oh, he didn't go for the guaranteed chip.
Jump back roundhouse again.
NorCal. It's good. All right, so this is match point. Both players right now. Final round.
Last game, last round.
A lot of meter on the board. I think that favors Cammy more than it does Vega.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. We have all that free pressure that's going to be able to come out from Cammy. Oh, but how did he not get the guaranteed punish? That
We were just talking about
yeah,
it.
exactly. That is an extremely negative move. And I'm so surprised that a very quick move like Stance Fierce didn't punish it, but oh, geez. Makoto's in a big life lead. Finally teching the car.
That was a nice tech.
Oh, I like it to jump back, knowing that it was going to beat out the dive kick, but he wanted to try to go for the free pressure. This is looking bad for Falconis right now. Yeah, that's the big damage. He ends up pulling it out. You know, it just looked like that with so much meter, that was going to be Falconis's game.
Right, right. And the missed punish.
Yeah, it's yeah, exactly. That was going to start.
That was it.
avalanche.
That was it.
Yeah, it could have ended right there because that's just what starts the avalanche.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, up next we have New.
Yeah, we have New and
Again,
I'm not sure who's coming up. Yeah, I'm not sure who his opponent is, but it is New, the Gen player. You know, we don't have many Gen players, but we do have solid ones. I think New.
Oh, and Yeb's here now.
I'm sorry?
He lives around here. Yeb.
Oh, yeah. Yeb just recently moved closer. I believe he's in Monterey. Yeah, he's in Monterey. He's been showing up to the bigger events. Here, he showed up to HotoCon. He did a lot of damage there.
Yes, he did.
So now we have 3 solid Gens.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Who's the third one?
Non-Zero Hero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never see him around,
He
though.
doesn't come out to weeklies as much anymore, but he's an Xbox Live monster. I run sets with him a lot.
Oh,
He's kind of the reason that I feel like I know the matchup pretty well.
Friends.
He's very solid.
They all play differently, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. They all play very differently.
They should all team up.
Yeah, exactly. We got to think of some clever team names for them. So, HotoCon 5.
And you got to team
It'll
up
be
with
them and
Vans.
Mac Daddies in Grand Finals.
And you have to team up with Zingies.
Yeah, jeez. I got me and Vance, I don't know. Jeez.
Or you can just get Chemo for third.
Just get Chemo, yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, so that was Kelvin, everybody. He'll probably be on the mic later, but we're tagging in One-Time Hero. Because Kelvin's got to go play matches because he's a world warrior.
Are you ready?
All right, Leo. Are you not in the process? What happened? Did you show up late?
I think we should just focus on the match.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, get the mic closer to your mouth.
Yeah, so,
There you
okay,
go.
so here we go.
Oh, okay, so it's actually Crizzle and New. I don't know. How do you feel about this matchup?
I actually think that the new Gens, the new top tier Gens have really shown what technology Gen has against players like Viper, and I think it's actually more or less fair because they both have interesting 50-50 mix-ups.
Yeah,
What do you-
I mean, I was just saying, you fall back on great pokes, but against Viper's not great wake-up, that cross-up has to be brutal.
Yeah, and Gen also has a very interesting low, I want to say it's low medium kick or low light kick in one of his stances. And I think that's low enough that you can avoid flame kicks.
Oh, avoid the flame. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be too surprised. I know the poke you're talking about that does lower against profile a lot. And if you looked at the Air Bears video from page SRK from a few days ago, you could see a lot of escapes using low forward out of Viper's flame kick. Oh, and I like it. Challenging Viper before the craziness could finish the round.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're either going to win the round or you're not going to win it. Might as well do it on your own terms.
Yeah, because if you let Viper get the free pressure, she was probably going to take the round after that. You're giving her the advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so new ones have taken the first round. Oh, and look at that.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't the cross-up I was talking about, but still a very nice cross-up.
I like that crouching roundhouse in order to stop the flame kick advance. Pretty good. But then if he does it again and he reacts, he can probably just do full ultra and he's going to whiff a flame kick that from full screen.
He dropped the big punish, and he paid harder. He paid so hard for that. Did you see how close he was? And then the uppercut whiffs, he didn't get that full punish. All he had to do was like low forward hands.
And to tell you the truth, that's the name of the game with these two players. Like right now, Gen's about to have super meter, and it could be the same thing for him. A lot of his strings, especially the way New plays Gen, allows him to generate a lot of meter.
Yeah, okay. When you look at like Honda, jab hands on block, that builds so much meter. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
That's
here.
why you see Gen have super like almost every round.
It happens all the time, and now he has super and ultra. We're looking at least 500 damage without.
We all know what super and ultra leads to when you're talking about Gen.
Not only now, I also think that his super, especially it lends itself to be able to do like a mix-up also, which can get you into ultra with a lot more damage. So basically right now their health outputs, I almost look at them like they're the same. See, there he does a low profile move
right
there.
there.
Oh, here it
I
is.
was just about to say, you start with the low forward, and it's just such an amazing footsie tool.
Wow.
Lead into the jab hands
What will he
option
do?
select.
I like the little fake setup there. That's pretty good. Let's see if he does anything with this space. He might get chipped to death.
Who is it? Oh. Who is it?
Oh, that's Gen. That's Gen.
No, Viper got it.
Yeah, I mean, that's Gen as in
Yeah,
that.
I see.
Gen. The Gen's dead.
Martin, it's hard for me to hear him.
So here we go again. Gen started to a good lead, but I mean, it's pretty much even. As you can see, he's doing the low profile move to get away from the flame kick. Kind of preemptively, like he's not even seeing the flame kick really come at him. He's just going to press it anyways. Oh, and there's the stun. Nice setup. I guess he's just practicing for later to see how he'd react to this. Great job. See, after that, he's supposed to go for a super jump, but he's actually allowing him to live. So yeah, welcome back, SFP.
Yeah, I was gone for a little bit. All right, is this match point Crizzle now?
Yeah, as you can see, like Crizzle tried to do a new setup just to see how New would react to it. He might use it again.
Oh wow, I like the use of Gen's air mobility to get right over the size motor, just immediately get in.
Oh, nice setup.
Yeah, empty jump low short.
It beats the invincibility
Yeah.
from that feint.
All right, well we've seen this plenty of times before. New getting that big life lead, but Crizzle pulling it out. I'm not a huge fan of burning that 2 bars because we all know how important that super is. Oh, wow. And that's probably it. That's so much damage.
Wow, wow, good game.
We saw a game where New actually played extremely well,
Yeah.
but somehow could not hold on to it for the entire round. Crizzle made a comeback almost every single round right there.
Yeah, almost every single round he was able to make a comeback. In no way was it really one-sided.
Yeah, but the end of the rounds were one-sided.
Right. I mean, when you saw earlier when New was taking the lead and he was staggering those light kicks and then he landed the second one,
Yeah.
if perhaps he was able to convert from that, maybe we wouldn't have been able to see that kind of a comeback.
Yeah.
Right? All of a sudden it was just like light kick, nothing, and then burn, 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 burn kick, and then it was over, right?
Yeah. It makes you think that the confidence was sort of pulled out of him after he messed up that incredible punish.
Oh, yeah, like as if it was in your hands.
Yeah, it was in
Yeah.
your hands. You were going to be a game up. You just dominated the first 2 rounds. I mean, it was really one-sided. I think you turned it down.
That's a knee down.
Oh wait. All right. I think I know what's going on. This is something?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. That's...
Yeah, okay, I didn't have game sound.
Oh.
Yeah,
we're okay.
So I'll have to fiddle with that wire whenever you cut out.
Yeah, I was...
I'm sure we're like blasting out the stream, turning up the volume when the wire is just being faulty.
So this is Tim versus Frisco.
All right,
in NorCal, we have all sorts of coaching. So in the background here, you have El Cubano Loco and New on his left. New is trying to give a little bit of encouragement. Tim's coming right back to play a little bit. Maybe you haven't seen him in a long time, but he is a avid Ibuki player.
So Frisco from the STA Rambats is where you've probably seen him before. Plays only Rose. And good friends of Karnby, who I believe is in Chile right now. We haven't seen him in a while. Karnby, if you're watching, please come back.
Yes.
And I have never seen Tim play.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So let me tell you a little bit about Tim. Tim's a really solid Ibuki player. He's very good at like kind of sensing when the mix-up should come, and also apparently he's free to stand in front of you pressure.
I mean, yeah, it would kind of look like that. There we go.
So I mean, that's a little bit of a tournament nerves. Like, hey, let's just see what this guy's gonna do in this situation. Maybe he'll get a little bit better. But, I mean, with no health, honestly, he was basically just asking to get option selected with the EX twirl, if you will.
I mean, well, now Tim's got the Vortex going for him.
Yeah, and he has a large life lead. Let's see, probably one of Tim's problems a long time ago, and I can't really believe this is 100% true, is that much like most Ibuki players, he might go in too hard.
Right, right. Well, I mean, what we saw is that when he got that 50% life lead, he immediately was in the air again, when really he could have sat back. Right. Believe it or not, Ibuki has great zoning pokes.
I mean, single-handedly, Tim is keeping this game close.
Yes. He is taking much bigger risks.
Yeah, see that right there? That's unnecessary.
Oh, wow. I like the kunai. I don't know if that actually whip punished or if that was chip, though. Oh, wow. That was a whip punish.
Yeah, you got him.
Fierce.
You got him.
Got him.
So, yeah, like, Rose's pressure is, like, real consistent. Just trying to push her to the corner. Frisco, I mean, what I've seen from him is just he plays more of a patient game. And, and that's what's keeping him in the game, to tell you the truth. He started picking up on that knee being unsafe, and he started doing the EX. A lot of times, I mean, back when Tim was playing, people weren't punishing that. So
right, yes.
Maybe nowadays we're seeing a little bit more variety.
Yeah, maybe he's a little surprised. All right, Tim getting the life lead. Oh, but wow, just shutting down the Vortex with EX Spirals. Could have gotten a better punish on the left uppercut, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I would like to actually see from both players, but mainly Rose, a little bit more zoning. Because really, it's just kind of just running into each other. There's not real control of space by Rose.
It was kind of in-your-face pressure on both sides, but something that we also saw is that max damage punishing.
Yeah.
We did not see a lot of that. Ibuki actually could link directly into Ultra 2, which would have ended the round much earlier because Tim did have a combo going when Frisco had almost no life.
Well, you know, to tell you the truth, like I said, he hasn't been here in a while, so if I were him, yeah, I'm not doing a super jump cancel.
Yeah, it's if you're confident enough in it.
Oh, yeah.
But then you have no excuses if you lose. That's the problem.
Let's see some swag.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh,
didn't link out.
Nice, nice.
Oh, wow, catching up to him.
I really don't see, again, like, I really don't see the point of the neutral jump. Even if the person was to wake up stand throw, you're not going to be able to punish, and he can still DP you on the way down.
Yeah, it's kind of only baiting. I don't know what it's baiting out, really.
I'm telling you, that is a bad choice.
It's something you do to grapplers
you
to
can
bait
do
out
it,
the grab.
You can do it as a safe jump.
Yeah.
Right? But that was not safe jump timing.
No, that was way too late.
Yeah. So
like, in that situation, even if they neutral through and that's what you wanted to escape, they would still have time to uppercut you on the way down.
Absolutely.
Unless it's like Dhalsim with the, the down punch.
Yeah. I mean, again, like, I mean, maybe Rose could have gone for a meaty slide or something. This was almost a double perfect. Let's see if he claims it out now.
Oh, and he's
there's a lot of chip.
going a little goof troopy.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, just full screen double slide. Yeah, that was two.
That was very quick. That's what in-your-face pressure is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Rose has to put them away from this in-close game.
That's her whole game.
It's her whole game. She has beautiful normals.
Yeah.
Crouching Fear, standing roundhouse, everything just
Oh, we
a
have
lot
camera
of
now.
yeah, absolutely. So it has a lot of ability to control space, and yet at the same time, all we did was see, back and forth,
Yeah.
like right in your face. I'm trying to do this stuff like, hey man, try to establish that distance game, and then when you're inside and you have to close out the game, then start playing close.
I feel that one of the weaknesses Frisco has is he doesn't realize how defensive of a character he plays.
Yeah.
And I feel that he's not satisfied from being alive.
Yeah.
And he always wants his opponent dead.
Right.
And I think that that's his biggest weakness right now. And that's a huge hurdle for defensive players to go through.
Yeah.
Because with those kinds of characters, when you're not getting a ton of damage at all, and your whole advantage is not being dead, that's what you have to be happy with.
I mean, that's a basic fighting game fundamental.
Right, but there are characters.
Stay alive.
Yeah, there
number
are,
one.
Right, but I'm saying Rose doesn't have other options.
No, not really.
You look at Seth and you go, hey, I have no life. If I get knocked down, I might die. I'm more inclined to finish the round now.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, finish the round, get it done. I think that the reason why I didn't want to see Rose up close is because if you look at his gameplay, I really don't think that he has like a polished Rose in that regard. Up close, he's not really doing the things that you'll see a player like Arturo Sanchez do.
Right.
He's not doing those crouch check traps. He's not doing a lot of safe pressure. He's not doing crouching strong. He's really just resorting to jumping in and like.
Yeah, it's not the when you're doing
the kind of polish you're expecting.
Yeah, you're doing the in your face. I didn't want to say formulaic, but the in your face when you're in someone's face with Rose, it boils down to frame traps. It boils down to what is it that medium kick that lifts you off the ground.
Yeah.
But because you can link out of that on counter hit.
Yeah, and it's safe. There's a lot of safe pressure in that regard.
When you're in their face, you can't just be doing the stuff that is a much bigger risk, because that's not how Rose functions. She's not look at me do 50-50s all day, because they're not that great.
Right, yeah, I agree with you 100%. And here's a match you could have seen at EVO if it was going to be on the stream. This is
really?
Kelvin versus Filipino Champ.
All right, so
Filipino Champ missed his match at EVO.
Oh,
and he was consequently disqualified.
Okay,
and
was it against Kelvin?
Yeah, it was against Kelvin. And then immediately thereafter, Kelvin then played PR Rog. Good game. He didn't beat PR Rog, but this match never got to happen.
And this match, as anyone could take a guess, is Makoto has a lot of control. Once she gets in.
Yeah, once she gets in, it's her game. I mean, that's pretty much every matchup against Dhalsim, right?
I'm not going to say it's easy for Makoto, but it is one of the more scarier matchups Dhalsim has.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because look at it. Kelvin's been in, what, twice?
Yeah, he's been in like twice.
Oh, he could have finished the round.
I think he made an execution error. I expected extra.
Yeah, that was an execution error, and then he wanted to fix his mistake immediately.
Yeah, and then he went for it again.
And that's not how you play against Dhalsim. You can't, because Dhalsim wants you in the air.
Oh, here's a good sequence by Kelvin.
Oh, look at the axe kick.
I mean, we haven't seen a situation like this since Devastation 2009.
You'll have to refresh me on that.
Well, Ninja CW breaks out this Makoto that's just in your face.
Oh, okay. And that was in Super when there wasn't a ton of Makotos.
No, it wasn't. And just a ton of damage.
In relation to how good she was.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And then, I mean, Filipino Champ clutched it out, but it was this, like, panic, like, oh, man, what is he doing to me? Never seen these mix-ups, never seen this stuff before.
Now,
nice.
Makoto has to be afraid of the Super right now, because that'll just completely shut down the pressure. There it is. Wow, that actually juggled out of the air the fire.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. And on top of that, wow.
Oh, he didn't have meter to go for the follow-up. Oh,
wow.
But he ends up getting another axe kick, and he takes out Filipino Champ in the first game.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it happened just as we said. Like, he got in, and he just did his business.
Yeah, exactly.
He did him to get him off.
Makoto does. And you all saw from Hadokan, Kelvin is the more aggressive Makoto in NorCal. If you were to compare him to Tyler J.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think compared to his I guess Makoto mates, he's really good. He's going to Axic a ton. He's trying to get him to stop stand teching.
I mean, he's getting he's getting so much money out of it.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't stop stand teching,
why not? Because here's the thing.
He's getting counter hit damage on him.
Right. When Dhalsim punishes you, it's not for a ton of damage.
Right.
You have a lot of time to adjust against Dhalsim because Dhalsim's not going to kill you quickly.
I really respect that jump out by Kelvin. He just got out cleanly, didn't have to do anything about that. Probably an imperfect setup.
Wow, actually didn't hit the kick out of the air right there with the axe kick. This is a good position for Champ right now with the big life lead.
Believe it or not, I think Champ's warming up in this matchup. Like, you know, he has a lot more control of the space. He's going to that standing light kick with that 4-frame stopper. Oh, wow.
Oh, he really wanted the okey-doke right there.
Oh, man.
Champ's kind of been answering that axe kick with being in the air high enough so that it just whips.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
then on that situation, he realized that he could just mummy straight down, and he ended up sinking that.
Yeah, I really respect that up back art,
Yeah.
up back H by the Marvel player.
Look at the damage
Wow,
so
and
far.
he's in a really bad situation. Oh, and the chase down with the Fierce.
Oh, I mean, I really think that he could have put Champ into the corner.
I think he's doing a mix-up.
he wanted to end around now.
Oh my God! It hit him before he was able to release a fire.
And Kelvin very, very convincingly takes that.
Oh wow!
That was a 2-0.
That was awesome.
That was nice and fast, down and dirty.
Yeah, that's how Makoto. I mean, that's honestly how Makoto's played, and especially I mean, in all honesty, like I don't think Filipino champ plays against Makotos at that level.
No, and
And Dhalsim doesn't actually have the tools to consistently push that person out. It's almost like Yun.
consistently, yeah.
No, not consistently. No.
It's it's this thing where it's like, hey, you're at that good space. Please stay there. Please stay there. And then it can all go to nothing in just a few seconds.
So it looks like they're calling your name.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get on this.
All right. Terry. Where? Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have Kevin Park. Notable victories. He won against one-time hero in Evo. Perhaps one of his best moments of his entire life. Other than that, he just normally just beats people here at SRK X Factor here in Go-Kart Racer in Burlingame, California. As a reminder, we're brought to you here by Twitch TV, Raikonami, Kaneda. And this whole term is sponsored by ADARC. We're having Super 8E and Marvel. Doing this for a couple more weeks this year, and then we're going to also revisit it the following year in January. But this is the NorCal scene if you want to see something week by week. Great players. We have at least we have 30+ heads here trying to win this money, get somewhere. And Kevin does what any great player does and counter picks.
I like it. Marco's here on the mic, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, hey Marcos, glad to join.
It's like I'm not here.
I couldn't. You don't even have to be here. It's just me versus myself with Assault. So Kevin is known for playing other characters that just beat other characters.
Yeah.
He's very much into playing AE 2012.
Yes.
So in this case, he's playing Chun, but I've seen him play Ibuki against certain matchups, and other times he'll play Akuma.
He'll play Gen too. I've seen him play Gen.
And he also play a good Bison. So he's
Yeah.
It's kind of like a lesser LPN in that regard.
Yeah, in a way, right?
Yeah, understands the characters and is actually playing the game, not just the matchups, but against the player.
Oh, that is how complicated.
Oh, I really like the randomness.
Yeah, yeah. He can play like Kevin will play pretty crazy from that time, you know.
Really good space control. I think he was baiting something. Let's see if he gets out.
Oh, that's so smart.
That is so smart.
It was risky, but smart.
No, I mean, to tell you the
Anyway.
truth, with a standardized character like Chun-Li, sometimes you have to mix it up and start doing some disrespectful Hassan shows and
Especially against Eric.
yeah, and to try to get their tendencies. Because
Yeah.
Eric is just crouching a lot.
Yeah.
He's pretty much established that crouching roundhouse being a problem. So if he's able to deny that space, he'll be good. Well, you might. Oh, go ahead.
I was seeing Kevin's taking advantage of, like you said, he's crouching too much. He's taking advantage of it,
Yeah.
That
So
little damage in.
I mean, what you're seeing a lot is he's doing. It's not getting too much. He has a life lead, but he's kind of just pretending to want to get in right now.
Yeah.
Oh. There you go.
Nice combo.
So, unfortunately, he has to respect his wake up because he's not using Ultra 2.
Oh. An advanced special by SFIV.
And that was nice and clean. See,
Yeah,
if you
that was-
noticed, what he ended up doing was like trying to control the situation. Like, okay, I was losing to a bunch of Sanchos, blah, 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 blah. And then Kevin really wasn't doing that, but he's also denying the space where those are available to him.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I don't know why Cam was jumping in right there. That's the second time he's done that. He got
Oh, I
thrown
think
up.
that will actually beat. He has to test him because he can't just think, oh, he's gonna do spinning bird kick no matter what. So he has to see like, oh, what's his reaction to this? And with such a large life lead, like who cares if you get pushed out?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because at that point, that just makes it easier to stand back
Yeah.
and have him walk to you. So
Yeah,
no
exactly.
big deal.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Try to make something happen here.
Like literally, he can sit here the whole time.
Yeah. He didn't have to do anything. And, like, so that's when Eric plays best.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what he's going to choose to do. Oh, he's going to stick with Chun-Li.
Okay.
I think that's a good choice. I mean, the major difference here, like compared to AE versus AE 2012, is Chun-Li's back light kick is no longer ridiculously good as it was before.
I hated getting hit by that.
Yeah, so I mean, that's honestly the missing piece. Back in TNT South,
Yeah.
Ricky tried to counterpick Vance with Chun-Li, but then found himself, you know, it's not the same character as it was in AE, so you're missing
Exactly.
some anti-air tools.
Yeah. Totally made a big difference in the matchup for sure.
What I really want to see from Kevin is like a little bit more diversity in his anti-airing. So
Yeah.
because you don't have back light kick, right, you have to do things like jump back fierce in order to
There
just
you
stop him. I respect the lack of damage there.
Oh, he tried to jump back roundhouse, but I would
Yeah,
have
that
just
beats both back dash and jump back.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, dropped the
that was
combo.
That was a big drop. by
To
Kevin.
tell you the truth, I mean, even if he did land that combo, it wouldn't have killed him.
Oh yeah. But
So
it
it's just
would've-
discouraging mentally, that's for sure.
yeah. Oh wow, that was so far. I think he hit his roundhouse there.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh my god.
Roundhouse is a good poke, but again, he needs to use it like kind of sparingly, and I think SFG had a feeling that he's going to do
Yeah.
it.
It's
And
like,
go ahead. So then right now, like he's trying to run away. And I like how he didn't convert there.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, just keep doing it. Oh.
Yeah, that's that back light kick I haven't seen in like 6 months.
Yeah. I was like, wow, I didn't know that move still existed.
Wow.
You know. Oh, he's a little salty.
Yeah, so good effort from both players. Again, like I think the game was going way fast for what I expected to see.
I know, it went a little way too fast.
Yeah, yeah. If he was better at controlling the space with standing roundhouse, with fireball, do some
Yeah.
jump back fierce in here and there.
Yeah.
And then it just seemed like after he was able to control him and deny him that crouching roundhouse space, he really didn't have much of the matchup down. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that in the future, if we see him more, that he like starts to see that he doesn't need to rely on those tools
Yeah.
and start figuring out the other pieces that he's missing.
Yeah, not relying on one specific tool will kind of get you, or relying on just one thing will get you killed
Oh, yeah.
pretty quickly, especially like in this environment.
Especially when it's a
nowadays.
player who's going to adjust. I mean, we could have seen other things that weren't there, like can easily focus the crouching roundhouse, go into a 360, and then all of a sudden you're in the mix-up. Believe it or not, I actually thought that Kevin was going to win that first game and then
Yeah.
force SFG to make a decision between Ultra 2 and Ultra 1, if he needs to do that, or wake-ups and all that stuff. But honestly, he just made the adjustments, plastic crouching roundhouse, and then won the game.
And I think Eric could sense, because I saw like Kevin getting a little flustered, so I think Aaron caught on to it, or Eric caught on to it. Like during the game, I don't think you needed to look at where where he was sitting next to him. You know, 'cause it kind of showed a bit.
Okay, well let's
Yeah.
see. If SFG has time, maybe I can talk to him about it. Hey, hey.
All right, I'm gonna get off.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, no problem.
That's El Cubano Loco stepping off. And SFG, let's see if we can squeeze some time in to hear about his epic trials.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, your
My trials?
Mall Fest when you were fighting against Kevin. Like I thought that in the beginning he was overusing crouching roundhouse.
Yeah.
And you kind of just got away from that using standing light kick, standing medium punch, just staying out of the range.
Yeah, staying out of the range is the biggest part because then they get bored. If the Chun-Li is super solid, they know that they still have the advantage and they can sit there all day. But I do that just to test them to see how long they're willing to wait, because I'm willing to wait. So, you know, I'll take it if they give it to me. But how'd you like that on reaction area?
Yeah, I was just about to say that before you complimented yourself, but basically
I
this.
didn't compliment myself. I'm asking your opinion.
Okay, Psycho Mantis. So what I'm trying to say is this. Yeah, he was about to do standing roundhouse because he was at a perfect range to do standing roundhouse.
Yeah.
So then you lariated because you knew he was in that range. Because honestly, he had given up on doing crouching roundhouse. I swear.
Yeah.
Like, he could do.
Crouching roundhouse.
If he noticed what he sort of stopped, if he noticed what he stopped doing, then I think he could have come back to it, and he would have seen maybe a third game.
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing he could have done for himself was just to sit down and wait for me to walk forward. All right, but right now we got Kelvin Crizzle. Did we end up seeing this at Hodocon?
You know what?
Oh no, Crizzle was on the other side. He was on the other side of the bracket. So this is the first time we're seeing this, and wow, out of the gate is Kelvin. Oh, doesn't want to do the follow-up.
Wow, good stuff.
Oh, he just wanted to save that meter. That was so convincing.
That was so good. Yeah, Makoto has a lot of setups. I was talking to Kelvin recently about the V Ryu setups against after forward throw, or even after EX overhead. Makoto just has a lot of tools, and she's just a character that hasn't been fully developed. And against a player like Viper has to go to the air, I think Makoto's amazing.
I always feel that Viper is this squishy character, that when a character is super rushed down, she just kind of crumbles the second that they get in.
Okay, he's going to go for a 50-50 for Ultra.
Oh, that looks like an execution error. Unless there was some serious bait he was going for.
No, that was an execution error.
Yeah, I was going to say, because, you know, super
I expected
cancels, right?
50-50, left, right. I'm going to try to Ultra you
yeah,
afterwards.
Exactly.
Get in there. Yeah.
Get you in the air and follow it up with Ultra.
I mean, honestly, that's what these two characters are about. They're like, okay, how much information do you have? Can you block this stuff?
Yeah.
What are you going to do when I'm in your face? Both characters. Oh my god.
Oh, look at the damage.
Amazing
And there's
reset,
the
and
stun.
he's stunned again.
Like I said, Viper's a pretty squishy character.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Other than the obvious curvaceousness, but
no. So I mean, technically, we just really haven't seen like the Crizzle that I'm expecting to see, like a much more aggressive version.
Oh, and look at that. See,
oh my god, that was
Kelvin
amazing.
does not rely on that grab, and when he's bodying you as something else, he'll switch over to it as an afterthought. And that was extremely fast.
That was so fast.
Do we have a time on that? Do we have a time?
Time?
Time? Anyone?
No?
That was about 20,
no, because that was too damn fast.
27.5 seconds? Was that?
That's so fast. I mean, all of his options, so he chooses the stand throw, gets hit. He chooses to do the Thunder Knuckle, gets hit. Chooses to do the Flame Kick, gets hit. The only thing we didn't really see the choosing is the blocking. Like, but when he blocked, he got command grabbed. It was almost like, you know, I said Psycho Mantis earlier.
Yeah, exactly. It's difficult because when all you're doing is blocking against Makoto, it feels like they're getting free pressure.
Yeah, it feels like they're getting free pressure. And so you want to stop that pressure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start doing some reversals. I'm going to start doing some jump backs. I'm going to start doing some flame kicks. And you're getting hit every time.
Yeah.
And then you think to yourself, like, okay, well, I'm just going to switch it up. And the same thing happens because some of these setups are borderline 100% safe.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
It's just you either get the hit or you block, and then Makoto's fine.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to...
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah. No, we saw that. Yeah. Yeah, you messed. Yeah. Yeah, every time. Every time. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, did you make an execution error that last one? You did like some random jump at him with a jab. I was like, you got a nice knockdown and you're trying to do flame kick, and I thought you were gonna. Instant burn kick. That's what I thought. Yeah. That's what we thought too. We were like, what the hell?
Yeah. So Crizzle was just telling us that he never really challenged Makoto's pressure because in Kelvin we just saw the normal into the axe kick, into the axe kick, into the axe kick, and Viper.
It's a mind game. He just won't stop axe kicking. It's just like Viper.
Yeah, exactly. you can uppercut it. You can what he said, EX Seismo.
Yeah.
He had all these things that could challenge it, and he never ended up catching on. Right.
Yeah,
he was saying that was his bad. You can follow him at Twitter at...
I know Chris is on Instagram. Okay, so here's LPN versus El Cubano Loco.
All right.
We see this fight all the time.
All the time, and it's LPN all day, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it's extremely one-sided, but he does end up clutching it out very consistently against Marcos.
Yeah, the games are pretty cool. I mean, I think there's a tournament where he won on a Friday tournament at Game Center where he chose Gen and he lost. So clearly the
Oh,
character
okay.
choice made a difference.
Oh, I mean, Cammy, like we said earlier when it was Cammy against Marcos earlier with Alchemist, is that Cammy has a lot of advantages in the matchup.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Marcos has trouble dealing with it. He deals with it, you know, very skillfully, but that doesn't mean that it's not hard. And against a character like, or against a player like Long, it's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I like that choice so
I like
much.
it. He went for the drill that would have so much hit stun that he could link it into the ultra.
Yeah, yeah.
So Crizzle telling us that Marcos could have mashed out his own ultra right now.
Yeah, he could have just ultra during the freeze. I mean, he's going to have charge. I think he thought that Marcos was going to either tech or press strong or cross check or backdash.
Well, I mean,
And so somehow he still won, even though he did none of those things. So
isn't there enough blocks then on the dive to just... No. It's not a... Okay.
I just like it because I thought he was going to do one of 6 things, and for some reason he just
did
walked.
nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
He probably thought the same thing. That was kind of hicking him.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
should always try, though, because you know if you just block it, you're going to die.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so, okay, so here we go. Like, I guess El Cubano Hello Loco has a much better control of space now, and we're seeing, you know, a much more a game of his pacing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
So-
definitely setting it right now.
Oh,
Oh, and here we go.
and here's a problem.
Yeah, and a wild problem occurs.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he got a bait, but he didn't. He dropped the combo. He baited out a flash kick, and he got nothing for it.
Yeah, and he ended up getting like a crushing roundhouse, which is like a minus -1,000,000.
Yeah.
But he can still win this because Cammy's just that kind of a player.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I saw random drill.
Look at LPN. Oh, kind of turtle without the
Oh.
life lead right there, but he finally decided to take a risk. He was just waiting to see if Marcos was going to be the one to make a move. Oh, here comes the wall dive. It's got to come eventually, or the drill.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Oh,
still... Oh, and...
Oh, no, I don't know.
Oh, ultra. Oh, there was actually a button on the screen.
Oh, he pressed a button already?
It was low strong, or low jab. I was going to say, oh, geez, that's it.
That's
but
it,
then,
yeah.
But then I saw he had the fist out.
So yeah, as you can see, like when El Cubano Loco is able to slow the game down, LPN is going to have a little bit of trouble getting in. And now that El Cubano Loco is fully stocked, you might see some punish there. I mean, right there when he lost that, that's because he tried to go for a 4-frame punish when he doesn't have that kind of advantage.
That was pretty huge that LPN dropped that combo because he put himself into the corner. But somehow he just kept the pressure on and he ended up getting the
And he
stun.
just can't stop him.
Oh, it was the end of the round. He could have swagged out and did 3 of those dives.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Ah, jeez.
So
LPN
let's-
swag meter just went down a little bit.
So hopefully there's a little bit of adjustment going on by El Cubano Loco. He goes right back into it, and here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's really confident in what he needs to do, or he's given up. It's one of those things.
No, I'm going to say that he's confident. He knows where he's winning, and he knows where he's losing, and he's going to make an adjustment.
He just needs to know how to do it better.
Yeah.
Or not better. That's too vague. But he knows the adjustment he needs to make.
Yes, he's going to do it better this time.
Yes.
I mean,
Don't mess it
already,
up this time.
yeah, already in the beginning, like maybe he's trying to switch the game plan a bit more. Oh, he pressed the button.
Wow, and look at the damage already. He puts himself into the corner again, but he throws Vega back to the wall
Wow, interesting setup.
and just caught up to him.
I mean, that induces the full eye roll from Marcos.
The 100%.
The 100% eye roll. So
X-Factor eye roll.
yeah, so I mean, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Cammy is the future. You're gonna see a lot of 50-50 mix-ups that have no end.
Yeah.
And then if you get thrown because you try to be patient, then you get to have some more of this problem. Earlier you saw LPN switching before the left-right mix-up using medium kick or hard kick on knockdown. Then you saw like he just has to stop pressing buttons because Cammy can't throw from certain ranges, so she's actually not as dangerous.
He's not a threat at those spaces.
But people, I guess, sometimes are a little bit unfamiliar with the matchup,
Yeah.
or maybe they just don't. They're just getting afraid, right?
Yeah.
Like Cammy just keeps getting in your face, and she's always doing those
Oh,
EX side kicks.
Look at the chase down in the air. LPN knew that Cubano Loco was going to be in the air at that point. We're just seeing like such great Yomi coming out of him right now. And now we're seeing less risks coming out of LPN. Oh, and he just chases him down in the air.
Wow.
That's it. So
Wow.
I'm actually going to end up fighting the winner of that whenever they decide to call that match.
Yeah, and there's some side announcement about some crazy turn. Can we get some information on Parker's announcement? Who has to
All
play
right, so
themselves?
I'm up against Long.
Okay, so SFGF is coming up, going against LPN. Well, whichever one.
Got you.
Hey, so so Kelvin, the Makoto player, is he serious?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Oh, bring this. Yeah, talk.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw him like kind of just beat up Filipino champ, and I think that's because he was stand teching a lot. It started looking like the Arturo. You know, the Arturo's did this whole like reversal thing.
Yeah. He just goes in, dude. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I like it. I respect it because since I can't stop it, I can only respect it, right? Because you saw what happened to Hadoken. I got blown up. He plays completely different from like a Tyler J or Devin.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like he continuously does a move that's unsafe. So it's like, I mean, if you get hit by it, if you're bad.
Yeah, it's your fault.
It's like me doing a burn kick on you all day.
Yeah.
You can focus, you can ultra, you can do so much.
Yeah, that's why I'd rather play
Jump.
Cammy because you can DP.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with this like all day.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is SFGF versus LPN.
This match is a lot of roundhouse stuff from Adon.
Oh wait. Oh no. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I had no idea that he was gonna do the Justin Wong against him. Tell you the truth, I don't think Long has the kind of patience to just stand outside and roundhouse all the whole game.
I think he.
You think he'll do it? He's
Yeah.
doing it now. Yeah, this is.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, if he can survive one more wake up. Yeah. See, if he stood, then that way it stops at 50-50 cross up.
Just grabbed him right there.
Oh, and see, this is why it's messed up. Even with this life lead, all he has to do is just hold roundhouse.
There he is.
No, not enough time.
See, he should have just chilled. You gotta play way risky.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I think against these things, he's gonna have to take a risk. Do you think he can beat Lariat? He can beat the Jaguar kick with Lariat on reaction?
Yep.
Yeah, he just needs to start doing that because there's nothing you can do.
He can also do a crouching medium when it comes and he can dodge it.
That's true. That's true. Try to dip underneath that.
Look, see, Long didn't want to sit there. He jumped. That's why he got hit.
Option select.
Option select.
Okay, 50-50. Oh no! Just goes for safe pressure. Jump jack
I
jab.
wonder what that is minus. That Jaguar kick?
It's in the air. Is it instant air or Jaguar kick?
I don't know which one he's doing.
IAJK. Let's see.
Why? Cause
Oh, that's just the roundhouse one. It's negative, but it's hard to punish from the range he's doing it.
I think you can hard kick that. I really believe that.
I think he can get underneath it. Oh
Oh,
man.
he's just going in.
Oh god.
Perfect arm. The unthinkable.
Yeah, he did similar to your match with Makoto.
Adon.
It's just Jaguar kick, Jaguar kick, Jaguar kick, Jaguar kick, Jaguar kick. It's not that safe, but somehow it's just working.
Adon is so simple. It's so like hard kick, Jaguar kick, short uppercut.
Yeah. I mean,
There you go.
I can't disagree with it. Look at it.
Yeah.
That's all we're seeing. He tried to tack or something right there, and he got blown up
I
for
was
it.
watching Wong do it. He did nothing special. Look, that was good. That was good by LPN. That was good. Here comes the mic. Back to the homie SFG.
So my Lariat didn't beat out Jaguar Tooth a single time. The only reason LPN hasn't been doing that to me because he says that Lariat beats it. And I was trying to do it every single time and he kept counter hitting me.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not sure if it was a spacing issue. Like
Why don't you
if there's-
do crouching and then do lariat?
I did. I didn't do stand lariats.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I did, you know, once or twice, but I was really trying to focus on being lowered to the ground. And it seemed like he was hitting the front of me before my shoulder could actually hit him.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not sure what to do about that. I know I could probably reaction green hand, but that's me spending meter all day, so I was trying to find a better solution to that. But that was definitely not how Long usually plays against me, because he's usually trying to beat me with the stand roundhouse all day, so there was more of like a neutral game. But that time, he just spent so much time in the air, I was just trying to find more ways to hit him out.
Yeah, I honestly think that that was part of the high-level plan. Like, okay, I'm going to do this, and there's a way to stop it, but if you don't know how to stop it,
Just keep doing it.
I'm just going to do this because guess what?
and-
My backup plan is stand roundhouse.
Right, exactly.
So
right?
if that's your
Because-
backup
and
plan, that's a great plan.
If there was some, and I know there is, I just have to find it, something that I could do about that if I ended up adjusting, he would fall back on something much more solid and much less of a risk.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's a good plan. Keep doing it. I'm just really surprised that my lariat timing was so ineffective. So I really have to figure out, because the sets that we play are usually so long because he
he's
doesn't
going
tend to do
all the
that.
way to the end of the game where he's like, oh, I'm going to do standing roundhouse. So
Yeah.
now he's like, okay, kind of a less respectful thing, approach,
Yeah.
but it's good. So this is, speaking of less respect, this is LPN versus Kelvin.
Okay.
I expect both players to play each other without respect.
Well, I mean, it's their play style, right?
It's their play style.
If LPN played Makoto, it would look like this.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Cool thing you're going to see is that you might actually see a little bit more safe jumps because
Yeah, just going for it. Had it fully stocked. May as well. Gets the life lead for it, too.
so okay, we're looking at one mix-up. I honestly think LPN's on a DP. Oh, what?
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Double invincibility.
Wow, nice chase down.
Oh, and he ends up axing it.
Oh, great answer. Great answer. Because as you know, that's physically invulnerable.
Yeah.
So they both did physically invulnerable moves.
I mean, he just went with a reaction where a lot of people sort of freak out when Spin Knuckle comes out. He's like, oh, geez, I'm not 100% on how to beat this, but that was a great response.
yeah. Yeah, don't just sit there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he was obviously going to get chipped out.
Nice throw. And he jumps back trying to beat the DP. Nice. Crouching fierce. See right there,
wow.
you normally expect someone to throw or crouch tech. So he does an instant axe kick on the other side to counter. Smart play. That's at Yomi. Makoto still has the life lead.
And wow.
Nice
Long-
patience by Kelvin.
Yeah, and Long isn't able to get his pressure game going.
Wow. Wow.
And this is winners finals.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And both players right there, Kelvin did some really patient baiting of LPN.
Yeah,
And
he
you
did.
might see this pay out dividends in the second and third game if there is a third.
And also, LPN's thinking about, okay, you expected this.
Nice dash.
Let me switch it up on you.
Nice meaty spiral arrow. Nice left-right mix-up. So now, if you notice, he's playing a little bit more control, has the life lead, just wants to hold him in the corner. But at any time, he might get an EX grab, so we'll have to see how it's going to go.
Oh, wow, he actually got
the
the
setups.
fierce, but decided to go for the dash throw.
Oh!
Oh! Why? That wasn't. I really do think that his ultra would have finished the round.
That should have been just fine.
I think, and if not,
Don't let
then
that guy live.
yeah.
Like,
I really do think that his ultra would have finished it.
the reset was cool, but he honestly just messed it up.
Yeah, he messed it up, and it would have made it guaranteed, but I think the risk involved was not worth it.
Nice stand grab.
I mean, he's got the life lead now, and he's got a good amount of meter, too. But that's kind of heartbreaking.
I like what he's doing here. He's trying to deny that horizontal space. He's gonna punish. Nice setup. Might die here. There's no setups after this. There's no setups after this.
Oh, wow. Just a great whip punish. And look at the blocking.
Wow. And he goes to the medium punch.
Wow. And this is match
After
point.
so much blocking.
I believe this is match point Kelvin. I believe it's 2 out of 3 all the way up to grand finals. I believe.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Okay.
it always is. It always is. Again, nice forward throw, but no real setups after that.
Oh, right
Nice
through
EX.
using the armor.
Oh, wow.
That was an interesting jump. That was a guaranteed anti-air for long, and he didn't react to it.
Nice anti-air. And if you notice, like, a lot of Cammy's explosiveness is respective to the amount of meter that she has.
Yeah.
Long, honestly, has only had like 1 meter this entire thing.
That could have been a dash up throw.
See? He hasn't been landing none of these things.
Yeah.
He's going to have to vary his timing. If he gets to the 3rd game, I'd like to see like a little bit more delaying on these DTs.
Oh, and
And
there
it's
it
over.
is.
And it's over.
And he finishes it. And Long is now down to losers finals, I believe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Great games, but
Yeah.
I mean, you're really seeing a lot of differences out of Kelvin. Kelvin is really coming out strong.
Coming out strong and holding on to it.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, the level of baiting when he's just flying out of the everywhere, long try to do, oh, I'm going to do EX dive kick, oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to do EX dive kick, oh, I'm going to do
Yeah.
Kelvin did the best thing ever, which was just to sit there. And then when he finally exposed himself because he was getting, you know, a little bit tired, a little bit weak from all the failed attempts at hurting Kelvin. All the failed attempts at hurting Kelvin. He jumps up straight in the air, and then Kelvin just medium punches him and then wins the round. I mean, that is the kind of patience that allows you to get that final hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So excellent job by Kelvin. I guess he's just going to wait. I'm assuming that was winners finals. Oh, yeah, high five.
Kelvin's really hyped for himself right
Oh,
now.
yeah. I mean, shouldn't you be?
Right.
Shouldn't you be?
So now it looks like we got Tim and Park. What's his first
Yeah,
name?
this is Kevin Park.
Kevin Park.
Yeah.
The Chun that I fought.
I love announcing Kevin Park's matches.
So I'm just gonna put it out there. If you think that I had a better option or a better response to the Jaguar toots, you need to tweet at me because I might go against Long again.
And what is your Twitter again?
That would be at SSFIV.
And mine is at one time hero
I.
I
don't know why you added those.
I didn't add it on purpose. There's a band somewhere in some
called One
podunk
Time
town
Hero.
called
I
One
see.
Time Hero.
I got
You go on YouTube. It's like, you know, you got this amazing guy playing boxer, and then you have these guys playing music.
Right, and you're like, God, what's more important in the Twitter scene?
So yeah, I mean, you know, check me out. You know, half my posts about Street Fighter, half are about like slicing my wrist. So half of them about Street Fighter and doing that. Because Boxer is a rough character to
Yeah.
play. Okay, so Kelvin's going to come on, and he knows these guys well, so.
Oh, that's good. Yep. All right, we're tagging One Time Hero out. Like we just said, you can follow him on Twitter at One Time Hero II. That's 2 letters I. And we're going to tag in Kelvin, who I'm sure is still super hyped over his win. All right, so we'll save the discussion of your match until we have some dead time.
Yeah, let's do it later.
Yeah, but we have Tim and Kevin. I'm not I would, if I were to take a guess, I would imagine that this is kind of hard for Chun-Li.
Kinda, but she can get out of kunais easily with the EX spinning bird kick.
Oh, does that just blow
Yeah.
that up? Oh, okay.
And it flings everything
Oh, yeah.
away and hits her.
Because she's so low to the ground.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's kind of stereotypical of Chun-Li to have bad matchups that revolve around getting rushed down because she's such a great zoning character and her weaknesses are basically everything else.
Right, and her normals are so much better than Yuki.
Yeah.
So if she can keep her out, it's game over.
Exactly.
See how they can adjust.
Oh, it looked like that was guaranteed anti-air that. Oh, and look at that.
Spinning bird kick.
Look how good that is.
Save lives.
So it definitely looks like Tim is going to have to kind of fall down on a more neutral game to try to get that knockdown. Because coming in through the air, I mean, Chun-Li can kind of just crouch the whole time.
Right. And just block the whole time.
it looks like Tim's doing great at closing the gap. Oh, finally we get a conversion out of there. I was just about to say he was never getting much out of it. And really, when Chun-Li's in this kind of situation, it's kind of difficult for her to get life leads back since she really doesn't deal much damage.
Right, right.
So sitting down, once you have that significant life lead that Tim did have, I feel like that's the advantage you got to press. But Tim looking to just end the round earlier.
Oh, I don't know about the Kunai.
Yeah, it really just seems like he wants to put more hitboxes on the screen, but he finally gets the hit in.
But look at them, they're having so much fun.
Yeah, they're smiling, laughing.
It all comes down to this. Fight!
Yeah, it seems like we're seeing a lot of patience out of Ibuki until he gets bored, and then we see the jump-ins. And I think that Kevin can really just wait.
Okay, let's see if we have a setup. Oh. You know, that's a lot of risk too.
Walking forward.
No EXDP from
Oh, yeah,
Ibuki.
I mean, it is. He could have canceled it, though.
Right, right. You know, when that happens, you just dash straight forward, and you can't do anything about it.
And Tim getting the life lead back kind of purely on Chun-Li's aggressiveness. Tim hasn't been able, or hasn't really needed to do much except for blow Chun-Li back the whole time, which is really the opposite of what you would normally see. And Kevin very frustrated.
And game 1 to 10.
Yeah, in a pretty convincing fashion that last round.
Let's see if Kevin can make them make some adjustments.
Yeah, make the adjustments. Find that space that you want to keep Ibuki at. Oh, and
nice
and,
off to select.
Yeah, we're just walking forward right into pokes right now. And the pressure craziness is coming. Oh, just picking from you off the stand jab.
Oh, Tim's everywhere now.
All over the place. That was an interesting follow-up, but he ends up getting the perfect anyways. And Kevin, he's on the ropes right now, mentally and game-wise. Tim actually giving him a pat on the back.
Oh, nice pierce.
Oh, wow. Overheads beating overheads. Oh, jeez. It looks like Kelvin's on... It looks like you're up there. Oh, that could have been a sick reset, but he ends up countering Ibuki's pressure, which is really... It seems to have been the answer this whole time. Decides to save the Ultra. That was actually a good answer. I mean, Ibuki can use that. I believe it's back fierce?
Back medium punch.
Back medium punch, which is just such an amazing anti-air.
And then you can cancel into dash.
Yeah, you can get as many as you want to get in there. Oh, finally using the Ultra. He's
Ultra. Did it?
Close out the round. Oh, he was so scared that it wasn't going to actually finish it.
It all comes down to this.
All right.
Ibuki has such a small health.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
All right, finally some of that aggression paying off a little bit, but it doesn't look like he's content to sit on the life lead. He just really wants to get in there. Here comes 50-50s out of Kevin.
Oh, nice option select.
Yeah. I mean, with such a great sweep, why not? Yeah, look at him. Flipping coins all over the place. Oh, he was definitely afraid of the bird kick, it seems.
Yes. Saves lives.
Oh, and he had it, but he didn't end up going for the cancel. I don't know if that's something that he's really comfortable with doing or not. Oh, and Chun-Li sinks out the game. And he is shaking. Look at his fingers. He wants this win. Which is to be expected, but it's definitely getting to his nerves right now.
Oh, very nice.
All right. Hey, no, play it off. Play it off. Like, oh,
like
yeah.
you meant it.
I've been in the lab with that one recently. All right, we have the live shoutcasting from Terry on the mic.
Here comes the setup. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
See, EX spinning bird kick.
Right.
He's scared of it.
Yeah, he's scared of it, and I like it because he's sitting on a life lead a lot better than rather than letting Kevin get free damage.
Oh, no follow-up on there.
Oh, look at the overheads.
So many overheads.
I mean, that is something that I had trouble dealing with going against Kevin until I adjusted to how much he loves the overhead. Oh, and finally. Oh, here comes the. Yep. Oh, he just wants the kunai. Oh my god. Oh. That was actually really patient coming out of Tim because he had these opportunities to blow all of his meter on kunais, which is something that he did earlier in the tournament, but he actually waited until he was in range for the guaranteed uppercut.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I feel that was good. And it actually did hit. That wasn't actually chip. Ooh, oh, he could have punished that. Spinning bird kick spins forever.
Follow up.
Oh. And the crowd is actually getting hype right now. We got a lot of people watching the stream. Oh, Kevin has a life lead, but he's putting himself into the corner. He does work his way out, but okay, all the damage that Tim did get was free damage because Kevin is being so aggressive.
Yeah, yeah, he was. And just Kevin was just being content, just block.
Yeah, and it seems like Tim didn't really know how to respond.
More like respond.
And it's actually the final round, which is surprising because Tim was being so dominant in the earlier rounds.
Okay, let's see what
All
we
right,
got.
50-50s. Oh, and he ends up getting the full one, but he doesn't go for the raw ultra. Oh, and he doesn't. Oh no!
Another one?
Oh, he wanted to link into, he wanted to go for the desk infinite.
So many reversals.
Oh my god.
He's going for the chip.
Oh! Oh!
And he closes it out.
He ended up linking it. Even though he had all the opportunities in the world to go for the raw ultra, he went for probably the most difficult option I could fathom and actually go into the legs and link out of the legs. Great job by Kevin.
That was really entertaining.
That wow.
Right, so Andy
All right.
Lee's coming in.
We're tagging in Andy. You all know Andy, my partner in crime.
Yo, that Chun-Li.
That Chun-Li. That's all you could say about that match. That Chun-Li and the lack of raw ultras.
So, how goes the tournament so far?
It went really well up until I fought Long, and then I got destroyed.
I watched that.
But before that, I actually did really good.
Oh, so where are you now?
I'm in loser semis.
All right, loser
Yeah,
semis. Okay.
loser semis because I was qualifying for winners finals against Long. So my next match is actually going to be, I'm trying to get the bracket to work for me right now. Right now we got, oh, this is actually the side tournament that we're running right now because these guys couldn't make it to the real one.
Oh yeah,
So
I got thrown in there.
there turned out to be at least 8 people that could be in that side tournament, so we were actually able to get a full bracket going.
Yeah.
Where am I in this bracket? Oh, wait.
Well, we got one-time hero.
Yeah, we got one-time hero.
Boxer
It looks
player.
like we got Boxer Cammy because I'm not sure of his gamer tag, actually. I've actually never seen him play in tournament.
Joses? Or Joser?
Joser, yeah.
The Joser is a Cammy player. He's still trying to learn all the BS that comes with the character.
Right.
I remember I did talk to him a couple times at MGL or Milpitas Golf Land. He was asking me for like a couple setups and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
okay.
I haven't seen him play lately, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this goes. But to my experience, Boxer Cammy in any regard is kind of a bad matchup. Like, all Boxer really needs to do is play it lame, mash jab, and do a lot of fierces.
I heard that the low fierce can cover so many options.
Low fierce covers a good amount of options. Jump back fierce is probably his best option in my
against
opinion.
I-picks.
Yeah.
So we might be seeing Cammy Mirror though. Oh, they actually already picked characters, so I wasn't looking at the screen. And we are seeing Boxer Cammy.
Boxer Cammy.
And you know, 8-man side tournament, you got to take it serious. It's all about your mains.
Yeah, man, eight-man tournaments, man.
Yeah.
No matter how many people are in it, you got to be serious all the time.
The thing about 8-man tournaments is that you got the best 8 people that were in the general area right there.
Oh, yeah.
Every round.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Joser trying to establish some offense. Tries to go for the spiral, and gets knocked down.
And now I like what I'm seeing from Leo is something that he's been working on a lot, which surprisingly, you know, is something that you see a lot from a lot of boxers, is just the walk forward crouch jab.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big drop by Joser and a big punish by One-Time Hero.
Yeah. Good amount of damage, especially when Cammy is that low. I actually put himself into the corner, but headbutts out for even more meter, which is fine.
And you get good positioning, so it's a great after ultra setup, I guess you could say.
And he baits Cammy to walk forward by walking back himself, but of course that does give Boxer charge.
Yeah, man. This matchup's tough, dude. I mean, like, I'm not gonna complain because Cammy has so many balanced
After
matchups.
the knockdown,
Yeah.
The neutral game. The neutral game is hard, and also I've been realizing lately that Honda has a lot of great options against Cammy. So it's those neutral games is where you deal with Cammy.
Yeah. Oh, raw headbutt by Hero. Now
Oh,
he's just
but it
baiting
juggled. He actually ends up getting a near to max damage juggle, but it could have been so much more damage if he had landed the dash punch on the ground.
On the flip side, it also could have been way worse. He
It
could have gotten
been
nothing.
way worse.
So just be glad you got something out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with an error like that.
But you got to be very patient when you're making punishes like that with Boxer and the dash punches.
Ooh,
Wow, dive kicking
big
right into
damage.
Boxer's walk forward. Oh, but I don't know if he either lost the charge or he wasn't ready to ultra right
Could
there.
have had ultra there, counter hit fierce. Nice tech.
Kind of getting in Joser's face.
Now, this is where Leo needs to just sit on his butt.
He
and
needs
just
to
chill.
stay
Yeah.
calm right now because he has the life lead and he's been able to bait out some free damage with the dash punches anyways. Yeah, like I was saying right there, he just had a lot of options. It didn't seem like Joser was the kind of player to on reaction blow up that dash straight.
Yeah. And earlier you saw Leo go for the jump back fierce.
Yeah.
It didn't hit, but honestly, it's a pretty low risk
Yeah.
option because the worst you get is you lose maybe like a good third of the screen, but
Yeah.
you can dash back in right away.
You're not, yeah, exactly. You have the dash punch, you can gain ground on Cammy.
Oh my
wow.
God,
was
that's-
that a full level 3 or did he
wasn't-
let
it
it go?
wasn't.
Yeah,
It
he
wasn't.
absorbed and let it go.
Yeah. There was no crash. You gotta listen for the
Yeah.
crash.
It looked like Leo wanted to shimmy right there, but he got blown up by a low forward.
Oh, that
Gotta love the shimmy.
yeah, the cross up was a little too shallow for him to get anything off of. It's unfortunate for Joser.
Leo's getting a ton of free damage off of the random dash punches. Or not random, but the test your reaction dash punches.
Yeah. I would really honestly like to see a lot more of Cammy's pokes from Joser.
Yeah.
Stand strong, stand roundhouse,
Stand
and stand forward.
roundhouse, yeah.
Those 3 buttons
it's
make
the
this
money
matchup.
poke.
Yeah,
And-
they definitely make this matchup.
And the thing that makes this so effective against Boxer is the fact that Boxer's head lowers when he sweeps.
Yeah.
So the poke that deals well with Cammy's other pokes becomes very vulnerable because of Boxer's weird shape while he sweeps.
Oh, trying to go for some that Ringling Brothers
He
setup.
could, yeah, he could have gone for the free chip right there and actually took the round. I believe.
Well, if he dive kicked in and then uppercutted right after, then yeah, it would
Yeah.
have been free. And mashing out uppercuts for reversal, and you know what? That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I respect it.
And Joser takes the first round in the second game.
Sitting on 2 bars a meter.
Two free
you can set up.
opportunities.
Yeah, you can set up EX dive kick setups.
What a great block right there. Leo did not do any overheads earlier.
Yeah.
And it was so early in the round, it's just less expected. Couldn't quite get the full combo.
Just random sweeps. Oh no, that was way too early for Leo to even press a button. That's the thing with EX dive kicks is that if you do them way too early, players don't have time to actually press a button, so they'll just end up blocking it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you gotta make sure you give them a little bit of leeway for them to press a normal. Then you can go for the counter hit.
Exactly,
Ultra.
exactly.
So. Just getting pushed into the corner slowly but surely.
Oh, that was an ultra punish right there. I don't know if he went for it or not.
Oh, you don't want to dive kick when you're in the corner.
That was another ultra punish right there. That was for free.
Yeah.
But he decided to go for the normal dash punch, interestingly enough. I just don't think he reacted in time. Going for the chip. I
Very
think-
tense situation
yeah.
for Joser.
Finally going for the throw. Oh, and he just gets dash punched for his troubles. That's how he could have started his offensive game right there, and he didn't really do much with it.
For fat characters like Boxer, going for a meaty hooligan setup would also be really preferred, in my opinion, especially since he has no real DP. It also gets a back grab, which you can get like a million setups.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you think Boxer would be able to just mash jab against the hooligan, or because it's meaty, would it not
Yeah.
work? Okay.
So it grabs you the second they wake up. And
Yeah,
then,
I got you.
Oh, big damage.
Oh, and he gets the full combo.
Oh no, way too early.
Yeah, that was super duper early. But Leo didn't have charge. He followed up, and he just kind of went for the okey doke.
Should have just went ultra.
Oh, wow.
Caught Leo jumping.
Look at the damage that's gone out so far. Oh, Terry grabbed the mic. He was so ready for Leo to lose the round right there.
And Leo takes it.
In Street Fighter?
We got a very special treat for you guys. That's it, bro. Mr. Animu gonna join me on commentary. If there's any man who's hyper than any other commentator I know, it's That's it, bro. How's it going, man?
It's going great. Looking forward to commentating some Street Fighter today.
Yo, I don't know if there's any burst. There's no burst in this game, though.
Oh, is that right?
You okay?
Thanks. Wasn't sure about that, but now that you told me.
Did you enter anything, by the way, or you just came by? You know what? That's cool with me. You just come out to respect.
Just
or
came
not
out.
respect and,
Just came
support.
out to to show support, jump on commentary.
These studs, man. Look at this.
Come a collared attire.
Fighting games, nice and classy. You gotta keep it professional. I respect that.
That's right. All right, so Marcos, Cubano Loco against Krizzle, Vega against Viper. It's a bit crazy.
Not a very good matchup for Vega, in my
Is that
opinion,
right?
just because are terrible.
Makes sense.
The only thing Marcos really has is Wake Up Ultra, and that's just
Okay.
a pure guess too,
Okay.
or when he's feeling scared.
Okay.
So if you get him scared enough, he's gonna do it, and it's pretty easy to bait.
But the reward is at least high, and it does work on the burn kick mix-up, right? Like
Yeah.
as one of the options.
Yeah,
Okay, that does mitigate or mix-up a bit.
yeah. I was actually talking to Krizzle over the 25th anniversary on Saturday, and he was showing me some of that Wolf Throne tech where on Viper's Wake Up, she could do EX Burn Knuckle Feint, and it will make all meaties whiff.
Right. It can be grabbed though, right? Or is that not?
The thing is, I haven't actually tried that in terms of testing
Okay.
because all we tested was meaties. But from what I could tell, it can probably be grabbed
Okay.
for sure. Okay, so Marco's trying to grab that, do that Karo grab mix up. Nice hit confirmed.
footsies.
Very nice hit confirmed by Marcos. And goes for the low forward.
Caught
Caught
the backdash, I think.
backdash indeed.
Either backdash or jump out.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
So Marco seems to be making it work so far. Focus through that punish. Nice punish.
Yeah, indeed.
Wow, another nice punish.
Oh, drops the max damage combo. Unfortunate.
Wow, picks up another hit. Might be close to stun. Got the stun. Wow, he wiggles out. The trade just barely enough to wiggle out full screen.
It's that marble mashing. Krizzle got it.
Yeah, he's definitely got that marble match. Wow, nice anti-air jumping neutral roundhouse. He's got a lot of work to do.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's how you start. Grab tech by Marcos. Anti-air roundhouse got the first set.
Oh, Marco's playing really solid right now.
Yeah.
He's doing exactly what Vega does, which is be annoying.
Yeah, he's
with
staying
your
at,
pokes.
at a very nice poke range, and he's focusing through a lot of Krizzle stuff preemptively, like way preemptively.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah,
There's-
there,
there's-
Krizzle adapts it with the
Yeah.
crouching forward into Thunder Knuckle. Nice bait, full punish. God, that hurts.
Oh wow! I can't believe that hit. Landed right on top of him. And that's good.
God, that's a lot of damage.
Which way do you block?
Oh, fakes it, grab.
Very nice mix-up by Krizzle.
Oh, God, that's dirty.
So tricky, dude. Oh my god. How do you block this character?
That's very hard. At least the reward is pretty low, but
Yeah.
yeah it's really hard. God. Another bait, almost full damage. Might stun. No, not quite. One more hit. Got the stun.
See some of that ST tactics doing Izuna dives all day.
Wow. Fires back with a perfect. He's on set point now.
So this is the last round. Fight!
Nice anti-air. Sets up safe jump. Frame traps. Lots of frame traps. Spends all his meter on it. Wow, just random flash dive. Or I don't know what the name of that is.
He's in a drop. But Marcos is always looking for people to walk forward or jump. And
Right,
then
and then
he's
you
just
just
waiting.
catch it with it?
Yeah, he's just waiting to anti-air.
It is really fast.
Yeah. It's stupid fast.
Nice.
anti-air.
That neutral jump roundhouse actually really working well for him.
Comes out really quick.
Wow, nice jump punish. Focus is out. Oh, Sly gets punished. Not very hard, though. Crizzle spends all his meter. He got the mix-up. Got the mix-up again. Oh, and he got another one.
You know he wanted to ultra there. He wanted to ultra so bad.
He did, yeah.
Marco's
Wow.
looking to the heavens. Why didn't my ultra come out?
And Crizzle got 3 or 4 consecutive mix-ups there at the end.
God, jump strong, so good. Stuff's
Wow,
anti-air.
nice punish on that burn kick. He caught it with a down forward roundhouse. Massive punish.
Marcos really needs to stay on his feet and not get knocked down. He's taking the life lead in a very solid fashion, but the second he gets knocked down, he just gets confused on how to block and how to tech. It's
It gets really hard.
important. Yeah. Really important. that
Safe jump grab is really working really well.
There it is.
With
With
the ultra, and Crizzle saw it coming, but at least he got out. Even that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Wow, jump punish, full damage. Not enough to kill. Trades. Marcos once again on match point.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
Oh, nice anti-air.
I feel like I'm watching the same match over and over again. Just dash up Thunder Knuckle.
There's been a lot of deja vu with that. Thunder Knuckle off ADC, was not sure if it would work.
Gets clipped by the dive. It's another
Wow,
one for
nice
free.
anti-airs. God, these cross-ups.
How to block Viper.
Caught him for big damage, though. Spends more bar. Izuna drop. Izuna drop. Looks forward again.
One
Izuna
more.
drop. One more. He got the Izuna drop rising EX to finish up the match. That was pretty crazy. Just three Izuna drops in a row.
Yeah, Marcos tried to go for the cross-up, but it looked like it didn't. And I think Crizzle was expecting the cross-up as well.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, it looks like I got to play, so I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to a one-time hero.
All right. Thanks, Andy. It's my pleasure to invite Leo, one-time hero, to the microphone.
Yeah, who's excited? I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
We haven't. Do you remember the good old days? Do you remember TNT North?
Yeah.
Back when you were pretending to be a Marvel player.
Yeah, right. That was like half a year ago.
Yeah, we call that Dacid Gate.
Yeah?
Yeah. Small community of us
Yeah,
who know
yeah.
the truth.
Okay.
So there's 2 tournaments right now. So we have a Joser tournament on the side.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We got him to bring a setup. He even brought his Fighting Edge, which is a beautiful, beautiful machine.
Yeah,
He brought a head-to-head setup.
wow.
Yeah, the other one's underwater. One's real. So like, if you're in the other one, you've taken the wrong pill. So
Right.
and then we didn't put him in the bracket.
Yeah, you scumbags actually left him out of the bracket. I heard
Yeah,
about
welcome
that.
to NorCal. No,
Oh.
so
Only,
that's-
how does that happen?
how does it happen? Let's just say the people who run the NorCal tournaments have real jobs. So we're
You
tired.
guys get tired.
So we can do everything. Oh, we got the setups. Oh, we can get the people to come here. Oh, you want to be in the bracket? Dude, I'm tired.
Pretty tired, right?
The only person who's not in the bracket is someone who contributed to the event.
Let's get started!
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
like
bad.
I picked up someone at the BART station, David Hines, who you're seeing right here next to
He's in the
Andy Lee.
bracket.
He's in the bracket. I called it in all the way from UK, but we can't get a local guy from South Bay to get some. Somebody to remember that he's supposed to be in the bracket. He only plays EE. Everyone knows who he is. There's
my
just
God.
a problem. I was in the bracket before I got here. So was David Hines.
That's rough. So you guys, in an apology, you guys made an entire other tournament for him?
I mean, we're running real smooth right now, especially with the lack of Joser in the other
Right,
tournament.
right.
So, yeah, we have a good 8-man bracket going.
So what? You guys actually took the guys that went 0-2 and the guys that went 1-2 and just put them into a new tournament?
I'm not saying how I did in the main tournament, but I am saying that I am in the side tournament. Yes, they took all those who were willing to the other bracket.
Go figure.
Okay, so
I'm jumping
Bro, it's good to see you. You and your twin can swap out. Yeah, you dress shirt monsters. Wait. We are the new face of esports. No more neckbeards.
Please.
Oh, we know who we're talking about. Neckbeards, you know who that is. It's getting real Bilbo right
I
now.
don't know. I'm looking.
So, oh, this is Dogtanian?
Dogtanian?
He introduced himself to me as David.
Well, I mean, that's what top players do. They expect you to already know their gamer account.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, I've
actually never heard that
F-word,
name.
and I thought F-word was pretty cool.
Yeah, F-word's
he's like,
a chill
oh, I'm
dude.
really close with him. I was like, yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm friends with F-word. I was like, oh, I didn't see you at EVO. But anyway,
That's interesting.
this is Dogtanian.
I've never heard that game or that name before.
Yeah, Dogtanian was playing some of it in Big 2.
Okay.
So you're getting called, swapping you out for Edward. So Dogtanian was in the East Coast playing at Big 2, just to double check. But basically when some of the the Super East Coast, the Europeans came by, and they were occupying some houses, he was actually playing at Big 2, and I was watching some videos with Dogtanian. Oh, welcome back, Bro.
Oh, hey.
It's almost like you never left.
Yeah. I feel like I just walked in on like Civilization 5. Like, what were you just talking about? East Coast?
Oh, the Super East Coast. So Dogtanian is from Europe. He's from the UK, lives in London.
Far East Coast.
Yeah, Far East. That's
Super East Coast.
And so when I first heard of him, he was playing a bunch in New York.
Okay.
Probably around the same time they had the New York, underground tournaments and stuff like that when they were releasing AE. So I'm really excited to actually see, a super East Coast player come in, especially when they play a character that nobody knows how to play against. Still.
Right. Always fun. It was like watching a gunfight, Third Strike at the SF25.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty sick. It's got that Dudley.
I never know exactly what they're doing, but gunfight is really good. Let's see if he does what he should do, which, there you go.
Is that the right choice?
That's the right choice. EX run will lose to meaty throw, and if he did some kind of weird options, I think he'd get him.
Oh, interesting. But that EX flip would get him out?
Yeah, okay, yeah. So if you did the, for example, if you tried to absorb the armor and then do tortilla dive, an informed player would try to do a meaty setup, and then when he flies out the way, DP and get him. But that choice right there, I think, will actually make Cammy whip everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, so he gets to escape, and he gets to not die. Yeah, see that? Every time he flips over to his tortilla dive, Cammy's arc for her DP is so good that it just stuffs that.
Just catches it. And there, the other time he did EX run and he got grabbed for it. So definitely everything that you just said is coming to fruition.
Thank you. I like the confirmation there.
It's a fun moment on commentary when everything you said is exactly in the match.
Look, he definitely has that setup down.
Wow, Andy Lee just willing to press that Dragon Punch.
He's definitely not used to.
Wow, he presses it again. he's looking at us like, oh my god, what did I do?
See, the problem here is Dogtanian thinks that he's playing a legitimate fighting game player. He's actually playing a guy that just listens to dubstep and watches anime. If he could only tell the difference between them, he'd be able to start beating him relentlessly. So here we go into the second match. I think Dogtanian's playing a little bit more respectfully. Oh, lack of punish there. I like that fake setup.
Fake high, goes low.
Good timing too.
Wow, nice focus. Dizzy loop.
Oh no. I was expecting to go for the safe option where you just go into the slide and then do another setup.
Might have been a good choice, but Dogtanian's trying to be a bit stylish. Nice
jump back throw. Wow.
Baits it and punishes with Ultra. That was the results of his Reed last round where he lost to 3 Dragon Punches in a row.
Yeah, he's really sniffing out those scrub tactics by Andy Lee and try to give him a bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, no, that does a lot of chip damage, and it's just a chest bump. It's the same thing when it happens in real life.
Very straightforward.
Again, see?
The chest bump.
Yeah. You hold down kicks, and it's just it's so random. No one ever does it. Like,
But they know about that movie.
But it's there, yeah. You
Yeah.
should know it's there because Fortes love to chip with them. Just come at me.
Makes sense.
So, so Andy Lee, like, you're seeing a lot less DPs from him. So I think it's kind of messing up his game.
Right, because Dhalsim is...
Yeah, he's like slowed it down. He's like, okay.
Now he's waking
Nice.
up pressing crouch light, so...
Oh, there's the punish. Let's see if he gets a setup. Nice. See? Hey.
Wow, that was a nice confirm. Baits the DP. It actually looks like Andy Lee's wake-up game is between Dragon Punch or Crouching Light, which
Yeah,
is kind of insanity.
He's kind of gone away from blocking.
Or did it ever have blocking to begin with?
Yeah. So I mean, okay, you're seeing all the fundamentals of the matchup, but what you are, the little small meta game, yeah, is that the DP is gone. Like,
Right.
I really am
Right.
not seeing that from Cammy. We need to see more of it. I mean, he is up a game. He might be able to afford it. Nice attempt there with EX, but that gets stuff by Totsuya, and it's doing it again.
Wow.
Yeah, now without the ability to control the ground.
Wow. Dhalsim looking pretty good in the second set. But that makes sense. You know, Forte is kind of a character that needs a read. He needs some information. You can't really do much from just a blank slate.
Just a blank slate. So, okay, so what would you do? Would you go back to doing the DPs, or would you say, okay,
I might try blocking for the
Blocking,
first time.
yeah, do some blocking.
In the set.
yeah, he's doing the same exact setup, by the way. If you notice the safe jump with the fierce,
Yeah.
it's not an unblockable.
Right.
He's just choosing to do it every single time,
Okay.
and so blocking should beat that.
Right.
Uh,
But that's a choice that Andy doesn't want to make. So
nice
that's
stand
fine.
throw by Dhalsim.
Wow, baits that DP. Punish. Wake
Same
up,
exact setup.
grab.
Wake up, grab. Maybe oh, okay, here's a 50-50. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Messed up, get a little anxious there.
Whoa.
And he wins the
Andy
game.
Lee goes nuts. And he's on match point.
Yeah. Again, see, so same thing, right? So I think neither player really knows how to play defense against each other's player. Like, like we saw the empty jump low earlier. We saw the 50-50 mix-ups. It just seems to land every time. And now that Andy's kind of feeling himself, you're seeing a lot more of these mix-ups and a lot more of these DPs.
Whoa, big call out.
Oh,
Dhalsim.
I would love to see a bait right there.
Next run. Oh, Dhalsim gets
Yeah,
lit up again. This could be the end.
Oh, no, back throw. Yeah, that's not a real setup.
But it worked.
By working, you mean that he landed on the other side of the screen, and then he was not hurt. I do that all the time. I call it jump forward, land. Except he spent meter to make sure it was safe.
But then he pressed fierce and it counter hit.
Yeah.
So that was...
So, rewarded for his efforts, Andy Lee moves on to fight JB. You may remember him from Exposed. He was the year's first champion, and he's always up there in semifinals. Exposed is our series on X Factor where we gather a bunch of people together with some random versions of AE and one-hit kills,
Wait, was
eat
that
a hot dog if you lose.
Was that the same one that I got out with DJ? in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so the same one that I proved myself to be a street. So if I was playing against Andy Lee, I might have a better chance right now? With DJ.
With DJ? Yeah. I mean, DJ, just to tell you the truth, just on paper, DJ's able to get out of all the vortexes. Can't just jump over like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. What are
I
we
wouldn't
seeing
know
here?
that, though, so that would already be a problem for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know how to play DJ.
No, I don't.
So yeah, let's go back to this is SRK X Factor here at Burlingame.
Go-kart racer.
Go-kart racer. We're here every Tuesday. We start tournaments around 8 o'clock. We run away until midnight. We have games Street Fighter 4 AE 2012. We also run Marvel. Marvel should be coming later, but basically, yeah, we kind of like a double bracket here. I'm pretty sure we posted the bracket somewhere, and you might be able to notice that we're already well on our way to the end of AE, but we also have a side tournament just because we left a guy out.
Yep.
This is the kind of nice guy things we do in NorCal.
Very classy.
Yeah, I mean, do they do that in the, I think you call it the Dash Fighter community?
You could call it Air Dash Fighter. You
Air
could call
Dash Fighter?
You could call it anime. I really don't care. Doesn't really change anything either way. I would say that people have been left out of the bracket, but it's been more to their own stupidity than the organizers.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to look at that, right? I mean, the IPL stream was probably bad because well, anyway. So okay, so we have SFG and Marcos. I think. Hold on one second.
Hey Terry. Yeah, it should be SFG and Marcos in the primary bracket, right?
This is the bracket 1.
We'll call it primary bracket.
Primary bracket. So in the primary bracket, we have El Cubano Loco versus SFG. Now I love this matchup. You know why? Because when Marcos went to CEO in Florida, he said, I lost to a random Keef in NorCal Regionals. That Keef being piloted, if you will, by SFG. I mean, since that time, they've gone back and forth in tournament and stuff like that, but I mean, geez. Wow, NorCal listens.
I'm sure. Yeah, you say something like that in any community, it's gonna get around.
Oh yeah, we're a bunch of gossipy girls. So okay, SFG has a life lead. He really doesn't have to do anything. Again, he still has a life lead with that trade. So I mean, he likes to pretend. Yeah, yeah, it's a light life lead, but at the same time, like, I mean, what's Vega gonna do? He's just hitting roundhouse. So if he gets patient, he can get in. I'm expecting, like, maybe if he gets confident. Oh, here we go. Whoa. If he gets too patterny, if you will, he can start doing crouching roundhouse, try to get underneath that, lower his hitbox, and then maybe get some mix-up in. Because honestly, I have a lot of faith in SFG. Once he gets that knockdown, it might be over.
Yeah, and Vega's defensive options are not amazing. So it would not be incredibly surprising if Zangief got one relevant knockdown and snowballed from there. That's pretty classic grappler.
I really like that jump back to bait the green hand.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, there's nothing you're going to lose with that. The only thing that he might have had a problem is maybe if SFG saw it and just did a jump forward fierce, but I mean, who's doing that? But that's a little bit too much Yomi for the first round.
That's a really hard call.
Yeah.
But
you might see it later. Might see it later.
Standing light kick and standing roundhouse doing a lot of work for Cubano Loco.
It's also good to mention that SFG is now playing on pad. Earlier he was playing on stick for a long time, but now he's moving to pad, mostly because he understands what has been powering players like Snake Eye, players like Vance. Certain moves are just better for the grapplers on pad.
It's true. That's true. There's a lot of merit to playing a grappler on pad. And this is one of the only cases I've ever heard of someone who is coming from stick and actually switching to pad. Like,
right.
I've almost never heard of that before, but there is a lot of good reasons to it here. But right now, not working out so hot for him.
Well, I mean, to tell you the truth, this is like El Cubano Loco's game. He's just walking back, pressing a bunch of buttons, and then you're going to kill yourself.
Right.
What I want to see is, like, get like the most ridiculous life lead off of a crouching medium kick with Geef, and then just walk back. What is he going to do? Because all he's getting damaged by is just the walking up.
He would have to, like, walk up grab. He would have to start to, like, committing to some pretty serious things.
Right, but then early now, it's like you're having him lose the life lead. He has to come to him when mid-screen. What are you going to do?
Right. And these normal trades are not really working out so well.
He has to worry about that high-low game. Oh, very good.
That was good. Green hand. Larry gets
blocked.
Nice. No punish.
No punish. That's going to be huge.
Yeah, that really changes things. He's still moving forward, though.
See, those little executional errors, they're happening a lot more on pad than they were
for him.
Yeah. For him on stick, absolutely.
It's going to be something to get used to.
I mean, if you're used to seeing Vance, it's the same way. Vance has some executional errors, and they're like, oh, why would you lariat there? And everyone's like, oh, it's Vance. You know, he's the man.
He's that smart, yeah.
Yeah, but in reality, there are some shared buttons on the controller which allow you to have those kind of small mistakes.
That's true.
In some cases, huge mistakes.
Yeah, they can really be devastating.
Wow, nice air grab.
Yeah, it seems like Marcos just has this match down right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing it on his terms. He's going to have to be able to turtle without the life lead. Oh, shoot. Nice answer by El Cubano Loco by just doing the flip kick regardless of what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Now,
this is pretty much impossible, yeah.
Yeah.
Just can't come back from that kind of life deficit.